Alright, getting ready to load in. We are doing the sprint car tour now. I already did the late model tour since I'm going to be out of town tonight, Wednesday night. So that will come out on Thursday, just to kind of stay in order of how I'm going to run them normally. Feel good about Lanier. Just because the bottom stays viable for a long time once the track pushes out wide. So we'll see what I can do. Maybe make the A main. But yeah, haven't got any practice on the tacky track, so we will hop out in car right now. Maybe. There we go. And we'll go get some laps turned.
You got the black flag. You didn't exit the pit safely.
Alright, sets it even a little loose with moisture in the track, so we will move the wing back a little bit. We're the number 8, so we must be in second split. Take a look at who all is in here in a bit. We got the race set in right now. Won't worry about qual set until qualifying. But running up here just to keep the bottom from getting tore up too early. We want this to get tore up quite quickly up here to help us out.
11.574.
Looks like it's going to go slick really quick with however many people we have in here all running at once for 5 minutes straight.
721. Slow car down low.
Into the straightaways are really getting ripped up on corner entry. Haven't really seen the middle of the corner go away. Only 17th quick though.
Slow car down low. 11.796.
Balance of the car feels kind of weird at the moment.
Slow car down low. 12.279.
I don't know if the track will go slick enough for us in the A main if we make it.
12.058.
I don't even know if it's going to go quick enough in the heat races. This kind of seems like it's not moving up very high. It's probably going to split. There's probably going to be more people running up where I am, and then the middle's going to keep moisture in it. So we got Zach in here, and let's take a look at, quickly refresh paint. Take a look at who all we've got. Got Kyle in here, and do we have Gavin, or is Gavin... I don't know what other Gavin is who I'm talking about. Other Gavin must be top split. So, we are supposed to make the main, but yeah, we'll see how that turns out. Only 2 minutes to do Q, so I need to shut up and go.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time black.
One safe one around the top. We'll head down to the middle. Try to get a drive off the corner. That was bad. We're going to do a slide job on ourselves, and it gets us an 11.669 and puts us P3 at the moment. Can't believe the slide job on myself worked out. We got so lucky that didn't turn into a 0x. So it looks like we're going to be starting on the pole for our heat race 3. That would be amazing. Let's go back. Get my camera set up. Make sure it's all set up. And we are on pole for heat race 4. We got bumped there. So heat race number 1. We will watch Kyle back here. Get this off the screen. And there is Kyle's car. Alright, so top 5 transfer. Kyle's got a long ways to go, but is the number 29, so if he doesn't make it, it's not a big deal. We'll see what happens here. Racing-wise, the sprint cars have been a little worse in heat races compared to the late models. So, 8 laps? No, 10 laps. 10 lap heats. They're going to come around 3 and 4, green's out.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, big wreck already. What happened there? That is the one car just really slow and loose into the corner, and the 16. I don't understand what happened there. Like, how did he slow down that much? Or 15, sorry, not the 16. But that's going to put both of them out of a transfer spot. 15's in the pits. The one car's got to be a bit broken. That moves Kyle up to, where's he at now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th place. He's got 2 more spots to go. Leader, bringing them around on the gas.
Green flag, green flag.
Single file restarts in this series. Everyone right up around the top. Kyle right against the wall. One car's still got some speed. Kyle turns down though off the corner. That snags the one and he is in the wall and out. He is not having a good heat race. The 15 comes back out. It's going to get around the one car if he's able to complete a couple of laps here. Kyle in 7th still. That's going to probably put him in the B main. Up front, got a battle for 2nd. 13's working down low. Doing decent pace down there. Topside's not quite slicked off enough. And we got more contact. Take a look back here. Kyle's back to 8th now. And battle for transfer spot 3 wide. 35's been looking outside the whole time. A little bit of contact. 16 shuffles up. And the 35, 2 laps to go, goes from 6th to 4th into a transfer spot. The 16 falls out. And what a last couple of laps for the 35 there. Getting the slider line going, and then the 22 and the 16 run into each other. Well, that was exciting. Didn't expect it to be. All of a sudden it was. So we get through that with 1 caution. Probably could have been 3 cautions, but no one was behind the one after he ended up in the wall. Who do we have in here? We got the 3, the 4, and the 2 car in this. This is definitely going to be the toughest heat race based on numbers. And I'm going to kind of watch the 3 car just to see how he enters turn 1 as the leader. Just to kind of get it in my head what I need to do or not do.
Green flag, green flag.
He's going to go down low, gets a big slip up. He's just pushing up just a bit, not getting enough traction off the corner. He goes topside. 27's going for a slide job, leaves the door open just enough, as he should. He's going to go for another slide job, and luckily, he pays for that horrible, horrible, horrible attempt. You don't often see the guy who throws the terrible slide job paying for it. And now he's paying for it even more as he's somehow tipped himself over. Let's go back and watch that. Slide job 5 miles back. Wasn't ever going to clear him. And yeah, that was not very good. Then he does a little tip over there trying to get it turned around, and there you have it. So one person has already left, and that is the 39. Maybe fixing something or doing something. So, lap 1 and lap 2 crashes now. Let's see if they get wound up and running now that they're restarting single file. Got a hell of a battle back here for the transfer spot. Right now the 11 just inching in front to that final transfer spot. Really sideways down on the bottom. 7 gets into the back of the 2. The 11's now up into 4th. Battling back and forth there. We are live, correct? Yeah. Oh, and the 11 gets a little messed up. Runs into the 2. They both lose a ton of spots. No cautions, which is probably even worse for them. That pretty much locks the 7 in. And Miles in the 10 is doing okay. The 2 is hurting a bit, it looks like. And so far, the number 1 and the number 2 have had some bad luck in their heat races. The 11's trying to get back into that transfer spot. 2 laps to go this time by. If he just works around the bottom, a little patient, he's sliding up a bit too much on exit. There he goes. He's got the drive. He doesn't need to do a slide job. He's just got to work around the bottom. White flag this time, still outside. He goes too high on the corner entry. He's going to get a bit of a drive. No drive off the corner. 10 comes down to protect from a slider. The 11 doesn't wipe him out, and the 10 handles that just as he needed to. The 2 car can't be too happy with how that one went. And are we going to see anything? No. Alright, well, it's been exciting so far. That is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. Let's hope it doesn't make the B main or A. Alright, so we are missing the car that is supposed to be starting 3rd. That would be the 39 who left. Weird that he left. Low line, I think, is going to come alive in the B main or C main for him. But let's see how this is going to go. As the 12 brings him down.
Green flag, green flag.
32, big run off the corner. Is the bottom coming alive, though? 5 gets a decent drive off the corner, takes the lead. We are 3 wide for 3rd. And the 12's just kind of going backwards on the high side. Bottom's starting to come alive. So I think what I need to do is go high. No, I don't even think we're going to go high on the start. I think we're just going low. and the 12 up in the fence and over. No caution because no one was behind him. 5 car is going to win this one, it looks like. 32 is trying to go to the high side. Back for the transfer spot. We don't have a whole lot of action happening right now, but the 23 is closing in just a little bit on the 36. 36 gets loose in the slick. Gets a little sideways. He's just not running a line. Neither of these guys are really running a line. That's going to get him traction out of the corner, and, well, he gets around him. Little right rear fed to him. Is he going to return the favor? Not running that line. Just running in the slick on corner entry and on exit, and it's just not doing anything. So, white flag this time around. 5th place looks to be wrapped up by the 23. He's still just coming out of the corner too high. He's going to do a slider on himself, get really loose, but no one close enough. And then he's going to spin out into the corner, and the 36 and him and the 34 all get a bit of contact. All right, it's my turn. Let's see if I've learned anything from those heat races. We're going to move the wing back to start out.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
Wing back, and we're going to just roll the bottom. We got the easiest heat race, it looks like. Bunch of double-digit cars in the 6, so we should transfer. Keyword should. The track is right how I want it. We're going to test out the start here. So I'm going to bring them around, get to the moisture, and then gun it. I think that's right where I'm going to go.
1 lap to green. About to go green, stay focused. Post car is off. Green flag, green flag. 10 to go, this time by.
Right down in the moisture. Just don't put it into the wall. Little brake drags on entry just to get the rotation. Wing back a bit just so it's tighter. No need to slam on the gas, even though we probably could down here. Ignore the pop-up for pit entry every time. We slid up there a bunch, but not too worried about it. If we get second, we get second. Nearly got killed there. Guy drove it in deep.
13.058. Outside.
We are getting passed on the high side. That's fine.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it. 13.169.
Slid up a little bit there. I probably need to enter higher and then just cut down off the corner.
5 laps to go. Car outside. Clear outside if you want it. Outside.
Been side by side this whole race. Everyone's got their own lane, doing their own thing. Have no idea where the guy on the outside is. He's ahead of us. Again, that's okay. We're looking to transfer.
2 more, let's go.
Easiest way, roll the bottom.
White flag, stay smooth. 13.2.
Into the A. And we'll be starting 8th.
There's the flag.
Right
It's
where
over.
we're supposed to.
Good job. Very good
That was a
job.
clean race, and all worked out. So, who all transferred from that one? We've got... Oh, Zach did not. So, we are moving on now to the C main. And the one to watch in this one is going to be the one car. Oh, and Kyle's on the pole. So, alright, I'm going to step away real quick. I will be back hopefully for the start of this. Alright, back just in time. Let's watch Kyle try to get the bottom to work for him. He's got position. We'll see what he can do here.
Green, green, green.
He's got a good run through there. He's got some faster people out here that are obviously quicker. He slides up, misses the bottom there. That's going to kind of stack everything up. He's just not getting it to turn in like he needs to. He needs to drag the brakes just a little bit more on entry. Now he's going into deep, sliding up. Clean though so far, only 12 laps, and the number one still back here in 8th. He's got to get up to 4th. Right now, Kyle's holding on to that 4th spot. Just misses out on it there, drops to 5th as the 12 works the high side, but they are 3 wide behind and the one's got nowhere to go. One car might not even make it out of the C. Kyle got a little too high there on the gas. 27 gets a little right rear fed to him. The one's trying to just find a way around these guys, and he can't. And he can't wait around too much. Kyle's got someone going lower. Kyle's going to go to the top side. One car is back in 9th place. Up front at the transfer, we've got the 12 who was working the outside in his heat race until he hit the wall. The 27 who was in a transfer spot until he did a slide job. And one car's not going forward. Is he waiting for a caution? Is he just... I don't know. I am confused. So we got a battle now for the 4th and final transfer spot. The 27 trying to get around the 20. Can't quite get it hooked up. Oh, we got contact. What was that? Oh, and the one car runs into it. What happened there? Oh, the 12 bad hit the wall coming off the corner. 20 just runs straight into the back of him, straight into the barrier. That guy is probably not alive anymore. I think the one got through that without actually getting damage. He's got 3 laps to go from 8th place to 4th place. I don't think he's going to get it done. I haven't seen anything to show me he can get it done. So right now at the front, the 15, 38, the 12, and the 27. 27 is in transfer position. 27 was in transfer position when he wrecked himself with the slide job. What's he going to do here? He's got speed over everyone else behind him. But does he have a racecraft? Does he have the patience to just get the laps picked off and make the race? You know, he doesn't throw it in there, so that's a good sign. 34 and the 31 are going to battle side by side. That's going to help him out a little bit. Got 2 to go this time. They are closing in. The 38 is sliding back just a little bit. Gonna get the white flag this time around. Everyone looks to have the line that they like. And we got contact behind. That means the transfer spots are not a threat unless you wreck. And the top 4 transfer in up to the B main. And now we'll see if they can work their way through to get into the A. Who do we got in this one? B main. We got Zach. Got that 2 car. I mean, this is a fairly tough B main. We saw the 11 just miss out because of some contact. We saw the 36 just miss out on a transfer spot. Just running the wrong line. I think he's going to go backwards quick just because he was running the middle. The 2 car was running the top. He should be able to make it in. But then we got these 4 guys at the back. And I don't even remember seeing the 30 out there in the heat races, so... Alright, top 4 fill out the rest of the field for the A. Who is gonna get it done? 14 laps. And then they're gonna tear up the track. And we'll be starting over on a track that I will be much slower on. Alright, bringing him around slowly to 16. He's come down a little lower so he's got some traction when he guns it.
Green.
There he gets a bit of traction in the middle. Alright, so Zach up to the top side, gonna work around into the 3rd position around the 36. 36 gets down to the bottom where he needs to be, so he did learn a bit. But the 2 cars going to the top and around, and we got a caution. We've got someone who transferred out of the B. That is the guy who won the B main, or the C main, sorry. How did he end up rolled over? Oh, he gets a little contact there. He goes down low, then he comes up and hits the 12, and I don't know why that even flipped over. That was pretty dumb. And then he's just sitting on the gas trying to get it to flip over. And luckily, no one runs into him. And, well, that's the 2nd time he's ended up in the pits in a race, which is why he ended up in the C. Alright, well that's going to single file everything and make it a lot harder for the people that transferred out of the C main. Everything reverts back to how they were running at the start, since we didn't complete a lap. Or no, we did complete a lap, I think. Yeah, we definitely did, because Zach's up to 3rd. So, didn't help anyone in the C main though, because they had to get around that. All 3 of them are at the back still with 4 cars to go to get up to the 36. Base truck's coming in this time, and we will watch the transfer spot because it looked like the 2 was about ready to hook up the high side and blast around the 36.
Green flag.
Top 3 gain a big advantage there as the 36 doesn't really get going. 2's going to go down low, 36 goes to the top side, 2 loose. 2's going to get it to work through the slick. and the 36 is out of the transfer spot now. Trying to get the topside hook top. Just not enough up there. He now goes back down to the middle, bottom. 28 around the outside of the 12 as we got our transfers from the C main trying to work their way up through the field. 12's going up the middle, almost 4 wide. 3 wide down the front stretch ahead of him. Just nowhere to go at the moment. 27's going to have to change lanes to get around the 36. The 36 goes into the wall. The 27 has to run into the back of him. That's going to open the door for the 12 to get around. He's got to go up top now to get around this 30. Just had someone blink out there. That's what that sound was. And, oh, 22. 22 has an issue. 12's got nowhere to go. The 22 in the wall, running 5th, comes down the track. And the 12 is right there. And people are just randomly getting flipped over for no reason. So the 22 gets to continue on, and probably gets his spots back. He does. The 11 is taking over the lead. I don't remember if he was actually in the lead. Zach is still in 3rd. 22's not going to be able to do much with the 2. I think the 2 is just too strong. Then we got the 38 and the 27. And the 15's back out there, but he's multiple laps down. He's going to need a massive wreck. That just is not going to happen. Alright, so I'm going to be restarting on lap 9. And don't think there's anyone that can get through this from the C. 27 lost out a lot. Somehow he ended up... Oh yeah, because he was in the back of whoever it was, the 36 that got in the wall. 2 gets a better start. Transfer spot, not going to be there for the 22. Don't think he's tracking him down. 27 needs to make moves immediately and then get a late yellow. He wheelies up the wall there. He's got 5 cars that he could pass right now if he can make the right moves. But there's just nowhere to go. These guys are just 3, 4 wide all around. Blinking out the 15, who's not even involved in this. Why he's sticking his nose up there, I don't know. 27 to the high side, sneaks it through. Now he's got to go to the top side of the 36. He gets in the wall, though. That's going to drag him backwards all the way back to where he was. He just needed that to stick once. He gets a good run off of 2 again. Gets the drive. Gonna bounce it off the wall and get ran over by a lap car that's not involved in the race. And that is the end of that one for him. Back at the transfer spot. Jeffrey in the 2 doesn't really need to make a pass. He's going to go ahead and do so he can start on the inside rather than the outside. Hopefully they keep it clean. They're both in final lap. And that sets the A main. So good job to Zach. We move on to the A. And, well, let's get out and warm up and get the track worn in the 1 minute that we have.
You got the black flag. They caught us speeding on pit road.
Remember how to drive the track.
You didn't exit the pit safely. Slow car down low.
Go back 2 clicks.
Slow car down low. Slow car down low. Go high. 11.757. Car inside. Clear. Slow car up high. Go low. Go high. 12.155. Car stopped up high. Go high.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a wreck fest. And the 5 destroys us. Did Ryan make it? What number was he? Hopefully it wasn't anyone that I was saying anything bad about. I thought that name made it. Did not. He was the 38. He was the best finishing guy out of the C main and the B main, I think. So, alright. 30 laps for 30 minutes.
You're on the outside this time. Pit road is closed.
Or get instantly wrecked. We'll see which one. It's a big, big field. If we can get some green racing in, it's gonna be some fun stuff.
Jetstar 3, car. One to go. Next
So
time
pretty
by.
much what we got to do is survive to the first caution, then we'll get single file, and then it's going to be easier. But until we get that first caution and get everyone kind of spread out, this is going to be a bit scary, especially if
About to
people
go
decide
green.
to change
Stay
lanes
focused.
early on.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Did not get any grip there.
Inside. Clear.
No grip there. Nowhere to go with that. Good. Get out of that guy's path. He's a bit all over. And I'm not liking what I'm seeing. We just get ran over by the 9. Because apparently you just drive through people. Alright, middle's already gone.
11.99. Caution. Yellow
There we
flag.
go.
Line up.
Survived to the first caution.
Pit road
We
is
lost
closed.
2 spots. And that is the 11 who transferred out of the B main.
Pit road's open.
We're going to pace around the top side this whole time so that that wears more. I believe we have someone from Ohio in front of us. I think that is what that outline is. I don't know. Could just be a real paint scheme that I don't know. But, we've survived the first 4 laps. Barely. Go one more click back on the wing. Just did not feel like I was getting any grip in the center. Needed it to just tighten up a little bit.
About to go green. Stay focused.
Hopefully we get this stop sign worn out. I don't know why this...
Pace car is off.
Thought the 13 was way behind,
Green
but
flag. Green flag.
there's the car in front of him.
Slow car down low. The yellow flag
And
is
the
out.
5 car is
Line
wrecked.
up, single file. Pit road is
Right
closed
about
right
as
now.
we were going to get passed by both the people behind us. So I am not quick at the moment. They are just able to attack the corners much better. I guess we're just going to go wing all the way forward for now and Try not to get too sideways. So we move up a spot there. We're into 9th now.
One to go, next time by.
I don't want to wing all the way forward. I know what I can handle. I don't need to worry about my pace. I just need to be smart.
The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green. Slow car down low.
Holy shit.
Go high. Car outside. Clear up top.
I'm just gonna roll around the bottom for now.
Outside. The yellow flag is out. They want you in single file. Closed. Pit road is
We're
closed.
back to 11th now, as those two guys got around us. And
Past the 7 car.
Zach involved in that one.
Past the 7 car.
Gonna keep pacing up here.
Pit road's open.
Yeah, I don't have any speed. These guys are just way quicker.
Past the 11 car. Past the 11 car.
I don't know what the 11 thinks he's doing, but he's got to go to the back. I don't think it keeps people in line.
One left to green.
Apparently it's keeping him in line. And he's pulling to our inside, which is going to screw me over on this start, so please don't do that.
About to go green, stay focused. Pace car is off. Green flag, green flag. Car stopped up high.
And
Yellow
another
flag.
caution.
They want you in single file. Pit road is
That
closed.
is the 23. Bottom's coming alive.
Catch
Starting to
up,
feel it.
17 car.
We've worn this track out massively from just pacing. There's no way that 10 laps should do this to a track. They have fuel turned off under yellow. They need to turn off track wear because the track should not wear as much as it is with caution laps. But you know what? It's working in my favor. I know it doesn't seem like it right now since we're going backwards, but hopefully we will get some laps in and we can start getting a rhythm on the bottom.
One to go. Next
Already
time
a third
by.
of the way done. Really wish these shorter tracks we could do 40, 50 laps at.
About to
but
go
they
green.
can't.
Stay focused.
Change the amount of laps when you're running heat races on their system.
Green, green, green.
Had to make sure I wasn't going to get a black.
Outside. 12.
Please don't drive out on the track until the yellow.
You're in the top on.
They are
10.
wrecking.
Go low. Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
I wasn't going to fly in there.
Yellow flags. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed right now.
I figured the 9 would be turning
23
down.
Carbide. You had the position when the yellow flag came out.
Let the 23 by. No, we gotta let the pace car by, I assume. Yeah. Pace truck. Sorry.
Pit road's open. Jetstar 23 car. Jetstar 17 car.
Wasn't telling me to pass the 9, so I don't think it knows what it wants us to do. Alright. Apparently we passed the 9, and then we got a couple of spots there from the people wrecking in front of us.
One to go. Next time by.
And we're never going to get green flag racing, is what I'm seeing. But the bottom is there for us now.
About to go green.
I have a big accordion here. Hopefully everyone is
Pace car is off.
paying attention, and we're gonna go.
Green, green, green.
Sounded like we were about to get a black flag there.
Outside. Clear outside if you want it. Car outside. Clear outside if you want it. 12.741. Car outside. Clear high. Car outside. Clear up top. 12.595.
Not getting it hooked up like I need to. I'm being too aggressive on throttle. Need to be more patient off the corner, especially off of 4.
Outside clear. 12.
We are moving forward.
4. Outside. Still there. Hold your line.
A couple of these guys on our outside are a little crazy. I'm going to say a little lower.
12.7.
Finally getting some green racing.
Low car up high.
I think that was just a blink out slow car.
12.7.
Two sideways. Back the wing up a bit. Alright, the guys on our outside pulled away. Just noticed that 17 is pulled down with us. Got too high there.
12.911.
We need to just go find middle. There's some grip left in the middle right here.
The yellow flag is out.
And luckily that saved us from getting past.
17 car. Got 10 laps to go.
We are in 7th.
Past the 10 car. Past the 17 car. Past the 10 car. Past the 17 car. Catch the 4 car.
Alright, so
Past the 25 car.
the bottom's fading away on me. I can't get it to hook up.
Pit road's open.
But the middle was not there. So we got to get back down low and just be more patient and survive another 9 laps. And cool off our right sides. Been a fun one. I wish we had more green racing, but at least we haven't ended up wrecked yet.
1 to go. Next time by.
Just got to be careful on these starts because I'm somehow getting too good of a start down the straights with my crossovers. 23's getting sent to the back. Inside 10 to go, I think.
Green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Be patient down here. Have slide jobs happening ahead. I need to enter higher and cut down off the corner.
13.324.
Got something happening ahead, but I totally missed the bottom there. These guys are all sliding up high. Might be able to sneak under the 6 if he gets backed up a bit. He's gonna start going lower.
You got 5 laps to go.
Too slow through the center.
Outside. Go low. Clear outside if you want it. 13.188.
18 comes down to take away our line. Just not getting it hooked up. Wing in the trunk. Try to get anything here. Oh fuck, that just turned me. Oh my god. Fucking pathetic. Why did that just turn me? Why did... It just went, like, I could not get it back. I have no idea why I did that. That should not have done that. Fuck! What a stupid mistake. And I took the 17 out.
The pace car is in. Green, green, green.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks massively.
White flag this time.
So freaking close. 3 laps away. Car gets the win. And I'm so annoyed with myself. Let's go watch that racing. It was really good racing. It just...
okay,
man,
we'll get them next time.
That is so bad. We had a great side-by-side battle with him. Then the bottom just started going away and I just went to crap. I just couldn't get it hooked up. He was pressuring us from behind. I tried a little higher. And then I tried wing and I just could not get it back. Right there, it was just coming up a little too high out of the corner. That's the line I needed to run. I was just too damn worried about getting past, trying too many things. Oh, that's so disappointing. We almost got past there, but the yellow saves us. Then we go up to the restart, start working down low, start getting things to come back to us as these guys were racing hard. Started getting in that rhythm that I needed to be in. We're starting to pull away a bit from the 17. That was so much fun, and then I just completely screw over like 3 people there. The 18 comes down, so I think, alright, I gotta do something. I gotta change something up. Wing goes back a little bit. Then I just throw it in the trunk and go a little higher and just absolutely terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. So annoyed. Alright, let's take a look at results. So we gain safety rating, we lose 47 iRating, and what could have been a top 6, 7, we get 17th, and unfortunately the 18 or the 17 gets screwed over by us as well. So disappointed. Top split, we were not in that. Allowed us to get into the A main, but then I go and look like that. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Just disappointed with myself. Thanks for watching.